What's going on, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the showcase. In the last episode, we ended off fighting Hunter Helmsley as Rocky Maivia. Now we're going to be the High Chief Peter Maivia against George the Animal Steel. This is going to be cool.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss, there wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss, predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anawa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principles behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steel. You will settle this score once and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steel is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
He actually did that? That's a weird-ass gimmick. Day one.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match.
How fitting. How fitting. For George the Animal Steel. Let's do this.
Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave
So
enough
this
to
is
take
like a
on the animal.
massive
Most of the contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really
put it
depends on if
together
the cage can even
with a
contain them.
strike to grapple grab combo.
Headlock cinched in, just
Is
tossed
that a
their
strike to
opponent.
grapple? Oh wait,
George Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys.
No.
He's a true
not gonna happen.
And he might
So
be
these
the
guys
best
have had a
brawler in
massive
WWE,
feud then.
Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be
Yeah.
a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Oh god, no, not good.
Dragon screw leg whip. Isolating their opponent's arm and
And a series of vicious stomps.
No
Stop
respect
it,
being
you
shown
bear.
whatsoever
You
with
utter
those stomps.
bear. You grizzly bear. Get up me, you
The
grizzly.
reasons are obvious for that moniker, but guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Ah,
Well, Cole,
I
Peter
have
Maivia
no.
is very close to
No.
the Hawaii family.
You have to-
In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch
No,
of
no,
that
no, no,
clan.
no, 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 no,
When
no,
you
nope.
add on the fact that Maivia was
Nope.
born and raised in Samoa,
No.
you can see the great pride
Gonna
he has for
happen.
that land and its
I
people
am
in the
finishing
tribal
this
ink
whether
that
you
covers
like
his
it or
body.
not.
He
I
sent
am
flying
going to
down
give
to
you
the canvas.
all
A
the
nasty
pain.
fall, and now he has to quickly regroup.
No!
Right to the
No,
back
I'm
of the neck.
meant to give you
Well, the
all
unorthodox
it.
style of George Steele is
Ah.
certainly working well at this juncture.
Screw you.
Maivia has an answer for the animal.
Who?
When a man like
So
Peter
many
Maivia
headbutts.
signs up for a match with the animal,
I
he doesn't
am
know
giving
what
you
to expect, just
all of
to
the pain you
expect
deserve.
anything in the world.
Peter
That was like
Maivia
a-
knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steele often
Oh,
has trouble finding
yeah.
opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes
Oh
to
my
competition,
God.
the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief
Oh.
Maivia is a much more physically gifted
Lovely.
and talented athlete in the ring than
Lovely,
Steele. What's he
lovely.
going to take for the
Right, I
animal to get the upper
wonder,
hand here?
can he do
Well, he's got to be even more
this?
chaotic than ever inside this cage.
2,
Nothing about
3,
Steele really
4,
says this all
5,
traditional as
6,
Maivia.
7,
Any telling
8,
what the animal's
9,
gonna do in a match,
10.
he needs to
Damn it.
keep it that way.
Boom.
Steele fending him off. The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for
Ow,
himself in WWE,
yeah.
but he's had plenty of experience. on the
No!
ring.
No, 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 no.
Championships on the
No,
West Coast, but he's made the
no.
biggest splash in
Ah.
Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team
Oh!
titles.
Arm wrench.
Maivia is a huge celebrity
Yeah,
on the
da, da, da,
islands.
da,
In
da, da, da.
fact,
No, no, no,
some
no.
consider him the
No.
personification of Maui.
No! You're not allowed to do your finisher on me
Steele.
because I'm going to do my
Maivia
finisher
still
on you,
in
you
his
little
sights,
shit.
looking to put the animal down once. Ah, here we go.
Oh!
Breaker.
Just ugly impact. Does Peter Maivia have this sewn up?
Into the cage. Boom!
Cage with fury.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Boom! Yeah, little. What are you doing?
The animal has to be
Lovely.
elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the
Oh.
animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was
Get up, get
against
up,
the
get up,
rules.
get
The
up.
High Chief better be
Get up.
prepared for Steele to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
You are. Oh!
Tables.
A complete stalemate of reversals here.
No.
Neither one giving an inch.
I'm giving you all the pain because you deserve all the
Spectacular
pain,
counter into a
Steele.
dragon screw.
Oh!
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on...
Oh!
It's popping off.
Ooh!
Boom! Step ahead there.
Boom!
Walking away with everything they've got. So much pride, so much resiliency
Boom.
on display.
This
Oh.
is a war of attrition with neither superstar
Hey.
wanting the one who surrenders.
Oh!
absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Listen to this crowd.
Bash, 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 bash.
Everything out in the
Knock him out.
One thunderous final blow.
took him out the knee.
George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
Yeah.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
He is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring.
Right, so the animal is reeling. Now connect with your finisher in the next 90 seconds and look to end this rivalry in your favor.
For what the animal will... Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
No!
A stump puller. Got this one locked in extra tight. This might be it.
We're either going to hear a tap or a snap real soon.
No, you bastard. Fine, you know what?
Look at that. He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he had to do and has something else in mind now.
Now let's climb out.
Peter might be very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him
Go,
well.
go, go, go. Come on,
In
come on.
fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Might Be a name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well,
see you later.
That happens, the High Chief
Bye,
needs to survive this war against the animal. Every second he wastes up there is crucial time lost. And the High Chief dominates the animal.
I did it.
Here is your
Yay.
High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough
I wonder what the reward trophy is. I wonder what that is for the My
High
Faction.
Chief is one tough Samoan.
Is it Steel or is it Rock? Is it Peter Maivia? I don't know. Very intriguing.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars.
Oh, no.
Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning. A force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock. Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match
And got RKO'd.
even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while,
Yeah, that was
she has left
a lame drop.
undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited
Like the bonsai drop.
Yokozuna, even using her own version of the bonsai drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair, Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition.
My microphone is still connected. That's good. It's not glitched out.
Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
I don't like Nia Jax.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving Titan in hopes to don the...
A whiny bitch. I don't like Nia Jax. But here we go by Lyra.
The 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament, Jax Valkyria, who will walk out of Saudi Arabia with a crown and a ticket to a world title match.
Oh!
And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
That did not work.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton.
Careful now.
Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home, set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
She's going to do a suicide dive.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
Come on.
Lyra can't
Oh,
win
yeah.
the ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird.
Ooh.
What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves.
Let's
She
go
throws
back
her
in.
back in.
Went for the springboard and miss.
It's like a brick wall running into you.
Nia doing exactly what she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
Now Jax needs to stay the course, and the crown will be hers.
Is this...
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
She releases
No, I don't
the
want to do
pin.
that.
An interesting strategy.
How do I do heavy tree of woe?
Big double axe handle.
In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the
Stop.
Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position.
Right.
Stuck in the Tree of
Right,
Woe.
okay.
They're doing whatever they please.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Okay.
Vicious headbutt.
Nia is lighting up her opponent.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra.
Boom. Oh, yeah.
Confidence is always a key for Nia
Right,
Jax.
so-
She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her
Right,
confidence
come on,
has been
Samoan
on
drop.
another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
One.
Nia Jax. Uh-oh.
No.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Come on.
Uh-oh. Valkyria
Bloody
retaliates.
hell.
Lyra managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
The U-turn Valkyria needed in this match could have been that right there.
There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she
Yes!
won this match with.
Did it in
Lyra,
good time.
Not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Bloody hell.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. I think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan drive.
Into the corner.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now.
Oh, what's this? What's this?
Lyra
A,
on her back, gonna
a
climb up
super
to the
Samoan
second
drop?
rope.
A super Samoan drop?
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh.
No. Good.
Annihilator.
Annihilator.
Nasty.
Your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What
Lovely.
a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
She did.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
Lovely. Right. I'm gonna do one more match.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery. This journey would lead to him taking on the name Rikishi, a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity to start fresh with a global audience.
Well, my dad, you know, when he became the Rikishi character, when you think about Samoan wrestlers, right, or mean, or aggressive.
He was originally
he made
Fatu.
it like his own flavor, right? You know, he had the blonde hair, still carried the aggressiveness, but I think he just wanted to add like a little flavor to it. But it became even more popular to our culture.
Rikishi blitzed WWE from the jump, devastating opponents with new tricks and winning people over with his fat-ass dance moves.
That Rikishi is fat, all right. P-H-A-T.
And with this wave of newfound momentum came even more success, with Rikishi capturing the WWE Intercontinental Championship and displaying incredible athleticism in iconic moments like when he dove off the top of the steel cage. The year 2000 belonged to Rikishi. But little did anyone know, Rikishi held a dark secret regarding a decision he'd made not for his own benefit, but for the benefit of the family. It was at the 1999 Survivor Series that
What was it?
Stone Cold
Oh,
Steve
yes,
Austin
I remember
was
this.
hit by a car in the arena parking lot, forcing him
Yes.
from the main event later that night for the WWE Championship.
He
For
was like,
nearly a
I did
year,
it.
All of
For The Rock.
WWE was consumed with figuring out who was driving that damn car.
And then The Rock was
why
like,
Austin
"Shut up, you
was
fog-wearing
targeted
fatty."
in the first
That was so
place.
funny.
The verdict came in. The car was driven by Rikishi. Rikishi would stand strong.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. I didn't do it for me. I did it for The Rock.
What?
Rikishi would lay out a years-long gripe that WWE preferred Steve Austin to The Rock, and so Rikishi had made sure that The Rock's only competition had been removed from the picture. Rikishi sacrificed his own popularity to reach this goal. The Rock thrived while Austin was on the shelf. For Rikishi, the struggle and fall was all worth it. Rikishi knew that he would eventually have to face off with the Texas Rattlesnake to answer for his sins. And he welcomed that meeting with open arms. What Rikishi was unprepared for was for WWE to stack the deck entirely, looking to make Rikishi pay for taking out their golden goose. Stone Cold Steve Austin was allowed to drive his truck directly to the ring and was generally given the freedom to do whatever the hell he wanted in the name of revenge. We are going to make things right. This time, when Rikishi and Stone Cold Steve Austin lock horns, there will be no stacking of the deck. Someone willing to give
Oh
of
my
himself
God.
so that his family,
The way that
this
Paul
family,
Heyman says this stuff, it just
deserves better. So get in
it
there
makes you
and
so
showcase
hyped.
the never say die spirit that has led this family to victory time and time and time and time and time and time again.
Oh my God, I'm so hyped.
You can get your hands on and prove to Stone Cold Steve Austin that you will do anything for the people.
This is awesome. I love it. I love it. Oh my God.
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall. No holds barred.
Is he here?
Well, there's the Rattlesnake's music.
He's here.
I thought we were gonna come out with his car.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen,
you get-
Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights.
On the apron.
Oh my God, we get this ring. Oh my God, cool. Into the barricade.
Meeting the barricade.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Seriously,
Rock might be innocent in this whole
seriously,
ordeal,
get
but
out
I feel
here.
that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread?
Oh
We've
God,
heard Rock
no.
say Rikishi
I don't want to
deserves
go
what Austin is
back
gonna
in the
bring him.
ring.
There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying.
I don't want to go back in the ring. I want to go out of the ring.
Without Austin in the
Right?
picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Into the steel steps. Oh yeah. Right, you know what I want to do?
Oh, man.
Oh.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals will go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi has gone
Get
to.
the steps.
Oh, somebody's got to stop this.
Oh.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration
Oh!
on Austin.
Right,
here.
I want to check something. I want to check if I can.
Corey, what's going through Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating Stone Cold?
Can
Rikishi
I?
has to be prepared to endure an emotional storm like he's never felt before. The big man must recover from that and use his weight to immobilize the rattlesnake. Because
Oh my god! Oh my god! See that? His head just like bounced off it.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Right, so I need to go back into the ring to give him a heavy combo. Okay.
But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him. And on the top.
Down we come! Right. So, square, X. Seriously? No.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
No. No. Because you see, what I want. That was a heavy combo.
To be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage.
No. Boom. Hey. Boom. Hey. Boom. Hey. Boom. Hey. Boom. Hey. Right.
And now Austin ragdolled to the outside. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Okay.
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside.
Oh my god, I like how it shows that the steps are taken off in the cutscene. That's so freaking cool.
You gotta think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
Then again.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Oh, nasty.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. Nobody wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Barricade. Guess what? Boom.
A pioneer.
Barricade.
Garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi.
Out of the ring is a risky move, but too quick, light combos will be tougher to counter for him.
Exiting the ring.
Right, so let me just get my stamina back. Get up.
Ouch. Right across the larynx. And we know how despicable Rikishi has been. But to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every
Out you go.
Austin lands in this fight.
Now bring.
Heading to the floor here.
Oh, here we go.
Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble.
Oh.
He just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
That most definitely would happen if it was a cartoon.
A relentless
Table
Texas
hitting the post and
rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin
Oh,
beating
no.
the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all
Ow.
this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the Rattlesnake is taking it far enough for him. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him. Comes down across the head with the axe handle.
Right, what do I need to do for the finisher?
Scooped up. Here it comes. Rikishi
Yes, there we
time.
go.
Rikishi got all of it.
Right, now let's just finish him. Into the ring.
And now gets
Oh my
tossed
god,
into the
look
ring.
at the chair.
And just in time.
Oh my god! It stood up. It stood up by itself.
This could be it. Austin with the cover. He gets the kick out.
No,
after the
that's
one.
not how it's gonna go.
Massive effort to
Cause
Austin.
no! Oh no 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 no
It
no!
could be over.
Oh my god! Yes.
What unbelievable power.
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
Austin has put away so many opponents like this before, but tonight is going to be a tougher battle for the Rattlesnake. And another stiff shot to the head here.
Crushing impact on the bullseye.
Yes.
Rikishi sending on the fangs, the Rattlesnake.
He kicks out on number 3. He was too late.
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job and leave a battered Austin in his rear-view mirror.
I mean, that's how it went down. We got 2 Stone Colds. Okie dokie. I am going to leave that there. In the next episode, we will be fighting as Umaga and facing against John Cena. That's going to be real good fun. I shall see you all later. Goodbye.